Good morning. So okay, okay. I have, as many of you know, I only have a very small few amount of people in my friends queue on Facebook, and I actually have had it. I have added a few people recently. I actually have, wait for it, 47 friends. Now, first off, woohoo! I made it past 40 finally. I would get like 41 and then not, and then 41, and I was like, okay, but so I've started gathering a few friends, but I really wish many of you lived so much closer for really silly reasons. For example, I have a product. It's an argan oil product. It's a facial oil. It's a $35 1 ounce oil. That's, really good. I can't use it because I'm allergic to it. It will cause me to actually break out. And it's a really good oil. This is not the second argan product to do this. It's ARGAN oil. This is the second one to not quite work with me. So I'm like, And so I can use it on my nails, I guess, and stuff like that. But it's one of those things where, and this is a product that women, I know you might think, I don't know. I don't know if you think I'm like having Botox. I don't know if people think I'm like doing stuff to like make all the anti-aging. I'm just doing all home care stuff. But I like to share my secrets. So here's one of the biggest simple secrets I could share with you that is so important, and people don't realize how important amino acids are, things that are naturally occurring in our body. Sometimes they can be pumped up really hard, quite literally pumped up. So what I'm about to tell you is one that is for the face and lips, and it's amino acid. And I'm going to tell you, because it is a product that it actually builds collagen and protects the lips, and it's excellent, obviously, for the skin. It's lysine, but get a high quality lysine. I do green tea. There's a lot of stuff that my alchemy of anti-aging is actually really insane. Most people would not do it. They wouldn't commit the time nor the money to do it. Because it's not 1 or 10 or 20 or 30 products or steps. I probably have upwards of about 150 to 200 products that get randomly mixed in and used. In this way, it doesn't matter if one product is not as efficient as another product, because it's all the products are being worked in the regimen, not in one day, not in 1 week. The goal is to keep it fresh, right? I know that I'm not trying to use words that are like, keep it fresh. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the skin, our bodies do acclimate and actually will stop reacting as positively to things. Acclimation is just a part of life, to everything. And it's also called tolerance. We build tolerance, and certain things aren't as effective within our systems. So when you keep it rotating, the only trick is when you're doing rotation stuff like that, and then when you bring in a new product that causes you to break out, or if you bring in 2 or 3, because sometimes I'll bring in 2 or 3 new products at once and actually work them into the regimen. I continually add products. So there's a couple things I'm going to tell everyone here that are really great secrets to know. Okay? So the L-lysine is one of them, but get a really high quality one, because that's important. I have recently worked in oils, ladies, facial oils. They will change your life. Hyaluronic acid will change your life. Hyaluronic acid is not like fruit acids that we use to pill. Hyaluronic acid is another one of those naturally occurring acids in the body that all it does is it helps our body retain moisture. But it happens to be a product that retains up to 1,000 times more moisture than your skin would naturally by itself. So when you step out of the shower and you put on I have just straight hyaluronic oil, hyaluronic acid. It goes straight onto my face. It's not an oil. It's slick, but it's not oil. When I step out of a shower, This goes on my face first. I'm going to try to, I have so much light in here. See this? I don't want you to look closely at this because this is a product that will change your life. This can be used over makeup, under makeup, like after you put your makeup on, you stand back. This one's empty. I got a new one coming in. Well, it's almost empty. But you just stand back and you let it hit your neck and your face. This is a thermal spring water for sensitive skin. It's not just water though. It actually has antioxidants in it. So they're micellularized. So they can be absorbed topically through the skin. So there are a lot of different things that we can do that are really simple things and really inexpensive. So no needles, no surgeries. If you want to go for microdermabrasion, I say go for it. I do microdermabrasion type stuff at home. I happen to be crazy enough that I'm like, I do all my acids at home. I do everything that I do, primarily I do at home. When I treat myself to spa treatments, that's just because I'm like, I don't want to lift a finger and fuck the world. I want pure pampering. And I'm really particular about my products. I will talk to them when I go in. I'm really funny about my face products. I'm just, because of being a redhead, I'm very, very sensitive. But, and it's true. We're as rare as the most wealthy people on the planet. We're the next ones in line where we can say we're like 2% of the population, redheads. We're 2% of the population. But what happens in that is that we also have like a lot of weird glitchy things. Like obviously we don't just get suntans. I can tan, but I don't want to tan. I have no interest in it. It's terrible for the skin. But in my particular case, one of the things that I happen to experience a lot of is I actually happen to experience a lot of products that I'm actually topically allergic to. I have to be very, very I have to be vigilant and I have to have products to counter because can you imagine me with allergic reaction on my face? I'm like, oh my God. And, cause I don't like anything. Like it took me 46 years to stop popping pimples. That's one of the worst things that you can do. Unless it's this big, giant, white, ready to pop pimple. Don't touch it. Don't dig. Don't go crazy. It took me forever to learn that. If I would have learned that 20 years ago, I think I would be a lot happier. It doesn't matter. It hasn't made any difference. I'm just saying, once you start having aging skin, it becomes like thin, sensitive. So you take lysine and how you do all these things to build it up. When people, I don't want women to be afraid to buy acids to put on their face and then buy pH balancers to take it off. Because it's not rocket science, ladies. It's not rocket surgery. It's not rocket surgery. It's just a little bit of alchemy. But, ladies, so many of you, and maybe men too, I don't know, maybe men want some face oils. But I cannot stand when I buy a product and I'm like, oh, I'm sad. But I know that I can apply it other places, so I'll use it on my nails. But if I had female friends that were a lot closer, I have some female friends, but I'm not on that level like how I feel with many, believe it or not, some of you women here. I feel like we're best friends. But a couple of us actually are, and actually some of you guys are what I would call best friends. So I have girls and guys in this group that I wish you all would move here. Because I'm the recluse. I'm the crazy one. And I don't want to leave this state. So I want you all to move here. Please? I'm like, I'm the crazy one. I'm the one that doesn't want to move. Okay, so I really couldn't because my family is here and I have to take care of my family. My family is my number one priority. And that has always been the case. And when I had family that was alive to reciprocate, that was awesome. When my family was no longer alive to reciprocate, I had to go find new family. And I did. How fortunate is that? Because it's not often that you can, I guess, I don't know, but I got really fortunate when I found my St. Anthony because he is the person that has granted me reprieve from the world to truly tweak myself and heal myself and start all over. Literally start all over from all these desperately horrible people. Yeah, it's been amazing. So I'm really fortunate because he when I say St. Anthony, that is not an exaggeration or anything strange. He like is life rock. He's the one that when I turn into the Hulk, and my sister would say, don't make her angry. You won't like her when she's angry. And she was not fucking around. That's not a joke, right? He just sits back. He just lets it all play out. Doesn't judge me. Nothing. When it's all over with, he's just Mr. Super Loving. Come up, gives me hugs, calms me down. Exactly what your family would do. No judgment whatsoever in all my insanity. How wonderful is that? So, and that's unconditional love. So therefore my family. And I'm sure you all have that where you are. And I'm sure that's why you won't move here. But oh my God, I miss you. I want you here, people, so I could play board games. Okay, so listen, I'm having a wonderful morning, but I did want to come on and I did want to share a few things. Ladies, lysine. Well, men, if you're worried about anti-aging, doesn't matter. If you're worried about skin, L-lysine. There are a gazillion products that we could talk about, and I have been working on a book about anti-aging, but there's a few secrets I don't think I want to give away. So that's my problem right now. How much do I want to share? Because I do have a few secrets that are totally like takes care of anti-aging just right from the beginning for a long time. But I don't, again, it's something that I'm thinking about. Okay, so anyway, I hope everyone is having a fantastic Monday. It was supposed to be 35 degrees here today, or 34, I think, was actually the predicted high. I was extraordinarily thrilled about it. I was like, finally, because it's supposed to snow tomorrow and the 5th, and that would mean right around whatever day my birthday is, that there was going to be snow on the ground, and I still believe there will be. They're still being predicted. And last night I thought it was going to snow. I mean, it got dark and crazy last night. I was like, here it comes, because of course, with the prediction of 34 degrees for the day, I was like, I wake up and I'm like walking around. I'm like standing. As a matter of fact, I was standing naked in front of my big giant bay windows looking at my plants because they're doing so beautiful. And I'm like sitting there and I'm like looking at all my plants. I'm like, oh, everything is gorgeous. And I'm naked, but I have a huge shrub in front of the window so you can't see. But still, I'm like completely because I woke up and I'm like walking around. I'm just walking around. I'm like looking. I'm like, oh, these plants. And all of a sudden, I'm like, you are standing naked in front of the fucking window. And I was like, that's just how happy and adjusted and acclimated now I am in my home. I'm like, just walking around. Okay, you guys, have a fantastic Monday. Be safe. I'm glad you made it through the holidays. I hope everyone had a happy and safe holidays. And some of us still have many more holidays to celebrate this next few months. So you guys take great care and be safe. Mwah. All the best.